It was
But
horrible.
the CGI took me out. I was just like, what the hell is this?
But...
Hey, everybody. Welcome. It is Monday night. Welcome to MCU Mondays right here on Feast of Fandoms. Glad you joined us. You should have heard the talk we were just talking about, and you probably did. I am your host, David. With me, as always, are my co-hosts, Debbie. Debbie, how are you this evening?
It's a Monday.
Did I catch you off guard on that one? I hope so. It's Monday, but I don't have to work tomorrow.
Oh, there you go.
How'd you get the day off?
Well, I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning, first thing, and then we won a raffle or something, and we've got free passes to go to the local water park. So we're gonna take the boys to the water park when nobody else is there. So yeah, I'm a good dad. Yeah.
So Thursday, Dave will come back all sunburned.
I will be bright red,
like
flaming bright red.
Yeah, he'll say "flame on."
Flame on. Also with us tonight is Andrew. How are you, sir?
I am doing fantastic this evening.
Not super.
Nope, not this week. I was super last week.
Super last week. Fantastic this week.
It was fantastic, and I might be fantastic next week. I mean, I don't know. I can't see the future, but
possibly.
Yeah.
If you didn't catch all of that, you should go back and see last week's MCU Mondays, where we did a cross promotional show. We watched Superman, the 2025 Superman, and we talked about that one.
Yeah,
and it was great. How's it going, Lexi?
Hey.
And this week we are talking. We're actually going to talk a little. We're going to talk about Fantastic Four. We're just going to kind of be Fantastic Fouring tonight. We've got the movie coming up on. I'm going to go see it on Saturday, I think.
Nice.
Saturday morning. I haven't bought my tickets yet, but
I'm going to try and see it Sunday.
Judging by the crowds that were at Superman, I'm not too awful worried about it. So
I don't have to worry about it. I live in a small town, and maybe 20 people max on a Saturday morning.
If my theater if I have like 10 people at a showing, I'm like, holy cow.
Well, and
I get nervous when I walk in. I'm like, oh, there's like 15, 20 people. No.
Yeah.
No, that just means it's going to be a good movie. It's something people have looked forward to, and it's going to be good. There's nothing wrong with it. I have not been watching any of the buzz, short of the like 2 or 3 trailers that we got we got like the teaser trailer and then the big trailer. I don't think
I know they have released way too much footage.
They have released so much crap, and I honestly have stopped watching regular TV. I stream everything these days. I have done nothing but stream these days. So I'm was kind of disappointed. I turned on Disney Plus the other day because we were talking about these the two Fantastic Four movies from the early 2Ks, and I was honestly surprised and appalled that one of the banner items was not Fantastic Four. Get ready for the Fantastic Four and watch. When Ironheart was coming out, get ready for Ironheart. And they had a list of, you can watch Iron Man 1, 2, and 3, and then you can watch Wakanda Forever. Get ready for Ironheart. When Snow White came out, they even had the old animated Snow White, and it was like, get ready for Snow White. Here's the animated.
You know why I think they do that? It's because those projects they don't have a lot of faith in. They're like, these are bad. We need to. Oh, look, Iron Man. I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's been on Disney Plus or some of the other channels I've watched, but some of them will have like one commercial before the show starts, and it's Fantastic Four, and you can't skip it.
Yeah,
you can't.
I'm like, son of a bitch.
I've been watching stuff on Amazon. I didn't know Amazon had started putting commercials on crap.
Oh yeah. About like 8-9 months ago on the low tier.
We pay for Amazon. I would think if you paying for something that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, and they
Maybe you don't
did it
get
to
the
where
commercials.
like the low, basically every streaming service now on the low tier, which is like what, $7, $8, $9, sometimes 10, have commercials now.
Well,
Well,
we just
like-
downgraded our Hulu, which was fine and we
Yeah.
downgraded to the like $10.99 package, so we get Hulu and Disney Plus, but like everything's going to have commercials, but it doesn't start until next month because we had already paid like the insane amount for the. I was looking at it and I was like, we're paying just as much for Hulu and Disney Plus with Hulu with live TV and Disney Plus as we were going to be paying for like Direct TV. So I was like, the whole point of us not paying for Direct TV was to cut costs, and now somehow we're back up there again.
Oh, that's how they get you. And of course, there's the Hulu, Disney Plus, and Max bundle. I mean, it's like that's not even the same company or whatever. But yeah.
Well, I don't mind if they play one commercial at the very start. I don't mind that. Sometimes they play one at the very end. I don't mind that. But when it's like every 15, 20 minutes, I'm like,
Yeah.
like fucking TV.
Yeah.
Well,
the only service we have ads for is Prime Video, but that's a service I use the least. So I'm like,
I don't know. I've gotten to where I mean, I've been watching Andy Griffith, been catching up on my Andy Griffith show.
Nice.
Because I'm old. Leave me alone.
Oh no, I watched that show. My dad.
But and Reacher's on there, and The Boys are on there. There's good stuff on Prime.
There is. I need to watch Reacher. I've heard it's good.
Oh, and I haven't watched season 3 yet. I think I watched the first episode of season 3. What's that other one? Invincible. That one's good too.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't watched those, doing some more cross-promoting stuff here on MCU Mondays.
Yeah, there you go.
I haven't watched Invincible, but The Boys, Reacher, yeah, there's some other stuff on there. I
heard Jack Ryan was pretty good, but I couldn't get into it.
Mm-hmm.
With John Krasinski.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
Reed Richards.
Krasinski.
The Reed Richards that we'll never see again.
Yeah, the Reed Richards one.
It's good. I like it.
All right.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Anyway, so what are we talking? We're talking about the Fantastic Four movies. I turned the first one on. I watched the first one last night, and then I watched the second one again this afternoon. God help me. That first one was... I used to like those movies. I thought they were good. You know, I mean, they are. They're still good.
They're
just
silly.
They're not as good as I remember
Yeah.
them.
You know, like, and I don't mean to make y'all feel old, but the first one of these two is as old as I am. But it was like the stakes with Doom, and at the end where it was like, all right, he's frozen, and then in the second one they just completely undo that. But I like it, the first one I thought was good, and the second one I think is fine, but because they're kind of silly at times. But I don't know, they're an enjoyable. You can turn off your brain. Not really high stakes.
Here we go with Dr. Doom. We hire a big name actor at the time.
Rest in peace.
To play. Rest in peace, sir. Excelsior. How are you, sir?
Sheriff.
But anyway, they hire a big name actor, and they hire him to play a part that requires him to wear a mask. And we can't cover up big name actor's face because he's big name actor.
That's why he cast someone like me.
We're going to have him not wear the mask for the majority of the movie, even though he is the character he's supposed to be. And they did that with both movies in this one. You know, and it's all the time. All the time. You've got Judge Dredd was a horrible one. Judge Dredd never took his helmet off, but you put Sylvester Stallone in there, and God help us, we can't cover Sylvester Stallone's face.
I just seen something on TikTok. I don't know if it's true or if it's rumor, but Taki Wakiti or whatever the hell his name is supposedly is going to reboot Judge Dredd.
I saw that. That is
it
official.
true?
Yeah, as far as I've seen, it is.
Okay. Because I just seen it and I was like, what? I don't know about that.
Why didn't they sequel the Carl Urban one? Was amazing.
I will give Silver Surfer its that's right. Well, that was actually I'll ask while we're on that topic real quick. Okay, so Silver Surfer, the sequel to this movie, its plot, the core plot is basically the same as First Steps from what I've gathered from the trailer. Do you think that we get any Doctor Doom like towards the end in the movie?
It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me at all.
Maybe in post-credit scenes?
Like a post-credit scene. Yeah.
Because I didn't think he'd be in the whole movie, but I was like, all right, you announced his casting a year ago. That's enough time to put him in something.
I hope they do right with his as far as with Doctor Doom with his origin. Yeah, that's just true.
Yeah. Very true.
I tell you what, in regards to the Silver Surfer, I mean, we've already seen in the trailer where in the new movie, she makes that announcement. And it's been a while since I've seen these movies, and so I kept waiting for him to say something similar. Nothing.
Yeah,
didn't get anything.
There's no threat. It's like, all right.
Yeah, and then we really didn't see Galactus as Galactus. We got one short shadow part that kind of showed his outline, and then everything else was no. And I'm like,
Yeah, they didn't have the budget.
They ran out of money animating the Silver Surfer, so
yeah. I mean, and that's the thing about these movies. Like overall, they're fine because there's some really good, funny banter between the Thing and Johnny that gets me cracking up. But then there's other silly stuff where it's like the stakes just don't feel that serious.
Well, it's not just it's to the point of too silly, and a lot of the second one was really bad about that. The whole thing with Reed and the bachelor party, and he's dancing with the girls. I was just like, oh God, stop.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Somehow the CGI got worse in this movie too, I feel like, with his stretching and stuff.
It wasn't too bad, but you're talking 2005 and 2007.
But even the early pirate movies, Pirates of the Caribbean movies, had better CGI.
I mean, for the most part, it
I mean, it wasn't the worst CGI I've ever seen.
It pretty much stood up, and then there was little pieces here and there where you're like,
yeah. And I forgot the scene at the end of the first one, where he changes his face to Wolverine. I forgot that was a deleted scene. So when he doesn't do it in the movies, it's been so long since I've seen it. I was like, what the heck? I thought he did Wolverine. And I was like, oh, it's a deleted scene. No.
I will say, in both movies, just my personal opinion, in both movies, Chris Evans pretty much stole the show.
Oh, yeah.
And you could see this is 5 years before Captain America. And every once in a while, you could just see flashes of what was to come. As far as him playing Captain America, especially when he was serious, it was just like, there's Steve.
Yeah.
Steve. Although I will say this too, after watching these again now just recently, the post-credit scene from Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
I can see that now. I can see Johnny doing that, where he's cussing out what's her name, and he's like, "See, I told you, I didn't make that up."
Yeah.
But I can see Johnny doing that now, just because Johnny's.
I didn't realize that Debbie was in the first movie for a little bit as the Thing's wife.
Yeah, right. And actually, when he
Boom.
calls her Debs, that used to be my nickname in high school. Debs.
Aw.
Everybody would just call me Debs.
Oh,
I don't know why. Don't ask me. We're
Yeah.
talking the 70s and 80s here. So.
oh man.
I just
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just, like I said, there was a lot of and another one, and I'm not mad at them for this per se, but anything to show off Jessica Alba's boobs.
I mean,
And
that's part of the movie.
The first
Yeah.
the first movie was the worst. The first
Yeah.
when she walked out the first time in their what
Oh,
would
yeah.
become their costume, and it's like zip down here, and it's like and you're like and
Well, I
then,
saw.
and then of course she's on the bridge and she gets all naked and everything, and she's in her underwear, and you're like, woo-hoo-hoo.
I saw someone tweeted out the other day or something of posting Jessica Alba as Vanessa Sue Storm and then Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm. And they were like, this Vanessa Kirby does not beat Jessica Alba. And then someone replied saying Jessica Alba almost quit acting after these movies. So it was just funny.
But they had and see, there was something else too, and I didn't get this, and maybe you two can help me on this one, where they were on the bridge. This was in the first movie. They've just, you got Ben, and he's trying to save the fire truck and everything else, and they can't get through to him. And Reed says, "We can't get through to them. We can't get through to him. Only one of us can,
yeah.
but someone can." And Sue gets naked and turns invisible and walks. She walks
But they
off.
all follow her.
Yeah, and then the next scene they're all together. All right, that was easy enough. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Why did you?
Did I miss something? Yeah, I was like, I mean, it was literally like they had another scene, and they cut back to Ben, and they had him banter with the cops, and then they cut back, and all three of them are together. I'm like, what? Wow, how did that happen?
I know. It's
I think Reed did that on purpose just so he could get a glimpse.
Yeah.
Because he was still in love with her.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought that.
But yeah, it made no sense whatsoever. I was just like, there was no purpose of her going invisible because you all just followed her.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, whatever. It's a movie.
Yeah.
Maybe that was a deleted scene. Maybe that was one of the deleted scenes, and
they were like, "This doesn't make sense for the movie. Let's just cut this out." Oh crap!
Oh crap! Now it really doesn't make sense. Nobody will see that. We'll be all right.
No one will notice.
No one will notice. 20 years later, here's a podcast. Hey, you guys screwed up.
Yeah. Well, and that's the other thing with like the plot of both movies. I mean, they're short movies, but it feels like okay, they get their powers, they try to figure out their powers. And then before you know it, they're like fighting Doom. It just feels like that there's a lot of like, all right, they go here, and then rush, and then to the point where I was like, oh, the movie's in. Oh, movie's over. It's like, all right.
Well, well, and these are short movies.
They are short.
They're less than 2 hours each, I think.
Yeah, they're like an hour and a half average ish.
Movies need to go back to that.
I mean, I was very much. I just
getting
turned off
old, and we have very small bladders.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, hey, the new one's hour and 55.
Yeah.
So not too bad.
But then you gotta wait 15, 20 minutes for a freaking credits.
That's true.
You can watch the post-credit scene.
Yeah.
And they better not be dumb ones like they were in Superman.
Well, I think you sent me the post.
I don't think they are. I think the Russo brothers direct.
Yeah.
I think.
Here it is. Matt Shackman, I guess he's the director, confirms that the Russo brothers directed the Fantastic Four post-credit scene. So this is and this came this is
because they also directed the Thunderbolt post-credit scene, I believe, where you see the Fantastic Four ship. Yeah.
So
yeah, Debbie, I don't think they'll be. I think, and based on what Feige has recently said, one of the comments, I think Marvel's slowly getting back to like he said, this movie doesn't require any homework, obviously. He said one thing he thought that hurt Thunderbolts was it was a bunch of characters from Disney Plus shows that not everyone watched. The general audience didn't all watch that. So you're going to that movie, you're like, who are these people? And I mean, I don't know.
No,
You didn't
most
really
of
go
them
into
were
their
from Black
origins,
Widow.
but
Yeah, everybody was from a movie.
Yeah, because
Everybody.
it's not my
you had-
it's not my quote. It's Feige's. I'm just saying.
when you had Winter
You know.
Soldier, and
Yeah.
he's all over the Infinity Saga.
Oh yeah.
You had Red Guardian and Elena, and they were both in
Yeah.
Black Widow.
What's the girl from Ghost? Ghost
Ghost was in the Ant-Man
Yeah.
and Wasp.
Walker was probably the only one that was from
Yeah.
a Disney Plus show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
So
and then
that was kind of a dumb
what
thing
was
to
his name?
say.
Yeah.
Bob or Bill, whatever his name
Bob
was.
Bob.
This was
Bob.
his
There's a
first.
new character. This is his
Yeah.
first outing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Come on, Feige.
Century.
Yeah.
So that was kind of dumb to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feige.
Like,
Like, yeah.
Even if you've just watched the movies, you know
Right.
who the majority of these people are.
Well, and I'd even argue that Thunderbolts doesn't even really require that much homework because they don't really go deep into a lot of people's origin stories. I mean, it definitely you're attached to the characters more, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
But I am excited for the new movie, so I hope it's good. I mean, the last 3 Fantastic Four movies have set a pretty low bar. Well, yeah, but that one wasn't released, so
that one wasn't released. If you want to watch there was one that was.
No, we do not talk about that movie.
It was made in
1994.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
right around the same time that the Captain America with Matt Salinger was made.
I heard rumors that they're having a cameo in the movie.
Oh, really?
I seen that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know how true that is or how maybe, you know what, when they're trying to get to the main MCU world, they go through different universes like Doctor Strange and they're like, what the heck are these guys? And they're doing some kind of silly dance or whatever. And then they just,
But it's like, but why bother if the movie was never released?
Exactly.
I mean, I've seen stills of it.
Oops.
How would we know who they are outside of them being in a Fantastic Four suit? Because if I didn't know about the movie, I'd probably be like,
and they're going to be like 30 years older than they were when they first played the roles. So, yeah.
It's I think it's on YouTube. I think you can actually watch it, and it's a really rough cut, but you can watch the cut on YouTube. I think they made it just so that a studio could continue to have the rights to the characters. It was like, okay, if you don't make a movie about it, you're not going to be able to maintain the rights. And they said, okay. And they threw
here it is. Ultimate Remaster. Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Hour and a half.
Maybe something to watch tomorrow.
I'll put it in our chat. Don't come after me, Marvel, please. It's not my video. You just have to click off all the ads. It's actually on a site that someone filmed on their phone of their laptop, and you just have to click the pop-ups away every 5 seconds, but it's fine. Just kidding.
He's joking. Haha.
I'm joking.
It was filmed off of a laptop on their flip phone. No.
Yeah. It was filmed on a camcorder.
But then then you had the.
I used to have one of those.
Was it 2015? Was that the Abomination?
Fan 4 Stick. Which, what a title.
That one was horrible.
Wait, say that again?
But
no, that's the quote at the end of the movie when Thing says, "We're fantastic." And Reed goes, "Say that again?" And then it plays What I've Done by Linkin Park at the end.
I saw that movie once.
Yeah.
I saw that movie once. I had rented it from Redbox. I saw it just to say I had seen it. I wanted my $1 back.
Yeah.
I wanted my $1 back from Redbox because that movie
exactly.
Was
so
I don't know what was worse, that one or Wonder Woman 1984.
Oh, Fan 4 Stick by a lot. I mean, Wonder Woman 1984 is bad, but actually, you know what?
I think they're both.
I was gonna say they're pretty
foul.
Close. Yeah, at least Michael B. Jordan got redemption with Killmonger, in Marvel, so he can say that this is my Marvel character, not
Yeah,
not
not,
that one.
Well, he's been in a lot of good movies though.
Well, yeah, for sure.
but that just goes to show it doesn't matter the name. Sometimes even a
Yeah.
name can't save a movie.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you made there was a movie called The Ballistic X versus Sever, which starred Antonio Banderas and Lucy Liu, who was real big at the time. I think it was Lucy Liu, pretty sure. But she was real big at the time because she had just done Charlie's Angels, and of course Antonio Banderas is Antonio Banderas. And that movie was, oh my god, bad. I mean, seriously, it was edited so poorly. It was like, what is going on?
It was a student at film school that needed credits, so they're like, sure, just edit this.
And it was bad. It was really, really bad.
That's one of those, you should pay me to watch this. I want my money back.
Yeah, I want my money back, and then some.
I want my time back.
I want pain and suffering.
I want Men in Black. To,
damages for pain and suffering.
Yeah.
But anyway, that, like I said, that Fantastic Four, I really watched it once. I didn't like the fact that they weren't a team until
the very end. It's like they were trying to set up a sequel.
They were fighting against each other for most of
they weren't even really, and they weren't even. Yeah, it was like they weren't even a team. It was like they were trying to set up a sequel, and it's like, did you just watch your movie? What made you think would get a sequel?
They're probably hoping upon hope.
Someone wrote that ending and was like, oh, boom, this is Oscar worthy stuff here. Like, nope. That's what sold the movie. That's what made 20th Century Fox go, all right, we got to make this.
No, it was.
Yeah, these aren't.
But these two are not
super bad. Yeah, these two aren't super bad. They have their moments. There's some. The rating is a little lacking here and there, but I always get a kick out of it.
Yeah,
I mean, you get to see Chris Evans.
Well, even the first one's an enjoyable movie. Like
you get to see. Hey, there's something for everybody because you get to see Jessica Alba naked too. So,
but the second one just felt like.
But actually, I think these were. Oh, now I've got to check. Hang on a minute. I want to say. I know these were short, but
yeah, the first one was like an hour 40, and this one was like an hour 25. I say this one. Silver Surfer was an hour and like 25 minutes, without credits. But Silver Surfer was just like, all right, that was a movie. It's fine. Some funny stuff.
See, I liked Silver Surfer. I thought it.
Yeah,
I thought his character was pretty cool.
I think it was this one. I keep saying this one. Silver Surfer. I forget we're talking about two movies. Silver Surfer. The part where Johnny and the Thing are talking about the Thing's girlfriend Alicia, I think is her name, and Johnny says, "I would just hate to wake up in the morning and see that she died from a rock slide." I was like, okay, that's a funny joke there.
I thought, and I was wrong, but I would have sworn up and down that both of these movies were rated PG. But no, I was definitely wrong.
No, because there's nudity, even though you don't see it.
Well, nudity.
I told Mom, I went, Mom, see, she's invisible, so you can't get mad.
Yeah. Why does this always happen to me?
Oh my gosh, that was there's the line at the end where she died and like came back. That whole scene was like,
did I miss something?
Yeah. Oh, you're back with just a scratch, a tiny little, not even a scratch on your forehead. You're back.
And then of course the mid-credit scene too. Don't forget that one.
Oh yeah,
in the second movie, it shows that they're up in space. Yeah, well, they were up in. It was dumb. They were up in space. The Silver Surfer's floating away, and this board flies up to catch up to him, and it was like, yeah. We were trying to set up the Silver Surfer movie, is what we were doing.
Yeah, and I knew. I knew as soon as they were having that wedding scene at the end that they were going to get some alert that was like, all right, speed up the wedding. We got to go.
Okay, explain this to me too. I want to, because I need this one explained to me, because they landed in Japan.
Yeah.
They had their battle, and then he says, "No, we need to get married now. I've got an idea," and they get married in Japan. Now,
Probably wasn't legal.
it probably wasn't. It probably wasn't real quick either, because they were going to have to fly Ben's girlfriend out because she wasn't there.
Right. Yeah.
She was in.
They had to fly all those people out. Yeah.
Well, they probably just took the.
No, the army lady was probably there. The army lady was there.
Yeah.
She was fine.
Yeah.
They probably just had Johnny or somebody take the car.
She wasn't fine.
No, the military lady wasn't there.
The military lady wasn't there because they took off from the military base in the car.
Yeah.
They had to fly everybody out there.
That's one of those, at this point, you're watching. Yeah. But I will say the best thing about Silver Surfer, it has, I'll say, top 5 Stan Lee cameo in a movie. Where he's like, I'm on the list. It's like Stan Lee.
Stan Lee.
Nice try, fella. That was awesome. I was like, that's great.
He had his other cameo in the first one was really good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Where he said the
mail guy.
Was he a mailman or the concierge? Concierge?
He was the mailman in the first one.
He was the mailman.
Yeah.
The Baxter Building.
Yeah.
So, yeah, clever.
Yeah, but I just love that. Like, nice try, man.
That was cute.
Yeah.
I didn't care for the way that they portrayed Doom in this one. He was kind of
he was kind of just like a backside character. Like, we got the name. I bet when they marketed the movie, they were like, Return of Doom. Get there and you're like, what? He's barely in the movie. He plays no.
The second one was definitely not the Return of Doom. The second one was full on Silver Surfer. That was going to be the big draw. That was the thing that everybody was looking forward to when that movie hit the theaters. I remember that was because everybody was losing their minds. Oh my gosh, we're getting the Silver Surfer! And it's like, oh, and I'm like, okay, let's go.
Well, being 2 years old at the time, I don't know how much I remember from the commercials and the toys. I have Silver Surfer toys, but I couldn't get to the theater. Uber wasn't a thing.
I have made a Silver Surfer Lego figure because they haven't made an official one yet, but I pieced one together from minifigure parts, so I'm cool.
Sid from Toy Story.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That's what Lego's for.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I built a Ghost Rider bike too.
This is the head of the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. We got. That's all I remember of great characters. Silver.
Oh,
I don't want to get.
Anyway, I mean, they're like I said, they're fun. Oh, and Michael Chiklis. They got Michael Chiklis in them too, and to this day, he's one of my Vincent D'Onofrio, Neil Flynn, and I thought I had a fourth one. Anyway, man crushes.
If Vincent D'Onofrio wasn't Fisk, it'd be cool to see him as the Thing. I mean, he's got the build already.
And see, this is something that I don't think I cared for. I mean, I like the idea that they use practical stuff with the Thing and that they put a bodysuit on Michael Chiklis. But I also like the Thing to be, the Thing is big.
Yeah. There were some shots in Silver Surfer where he kind of looked small. And I don't mean in height, but I mean like in
No, there was some where he looked small in height too, like at the very end when Johnny comes up and hugs him, and Johnny's like a few inches taller than he is. I'm like, oh, that doesn't look right at all.
Well, he doesn't look very tall in the new one either. When you see them all standing together, he doesn't look much taller than the rest of the crew.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just wanting things that I don't get. I mean, not that I like the movie, but the Thing in the other Fantastic Four movie looked, that's kind of what I wanted right there. I wanted something. I wanted a CGI. I wanted a Hulk, is what I want. I want an orange Hulk. That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's sneezing or getting onto Chewie.
Probably a little both.
No, I was sneezing.
Oh,
Okay.
That time. The other times I was yelling at Chewie.
I thought I saw something go off.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I'm just maybe I want something I can't have.
Mm-hmm.
Although I will say that, bless you again, Debbie, and again.
Yeah, it's what you get for leaving the Thing, just because he was a rock.
Are you allergic to cats?
No. No,
She's allergic to the Fantastic Four.
The Star Wars stream, Star Wars Academy, are on Thursday nights at 8:30 Central Standard Time, right here on Feast of Fandoms. In fact, if you hit that little bell icon when we go live, you'll get notifications saying when we go live. It's good stuff. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
We like subscribers, so
yeah, we're doing Clone Wars.
Yeah, we're doing Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Come
and those episodes are doing very well, like each week.
Because people like Clone Wars.
Exactly.
So what you do is then on Fridays when you get up in the morning, you can just
go to work.
You can hit play on it, listen to it on your headphones. You won't be able to join the live show, but
and sometimes if you're listening to like the audio, if you're not watching it on your phone, you'll be very confused by the audio you are hearing without visual context.
So, but at least you're here for MCU Mondays, so that's good. Not complaining about that. Trying to think. I thought I had something else. Yeah, the Jessica Alba stuff was not as prominent in the second movie. I mean, you had one scene, and that was when she switched powers with Johnny and burned all of her clothes off.
I love to with her when she switches powers with Johnny, and I know they're not knowing, they're confused what's going on, but I don't think she would feel like she's burning on fire. She should. I would think she'd be like, oh, must have switched powers.
No, I think she was more I don't think she felt hot like I'm burning hot. Like I think it was more of a panic. Oh my gosh, I'm on fire now.
Yeah, because her line delivery. Her line delivery with
not flying but levitating.
Yeah, I was like, oh gosh, it was bad.
And the end of the second one, Johnny getting all four of their powers, I was just like, all right, that's
go Power Rangers. I mean, go Fantastic Four.
Captain Planet. I was just like, what? Really, seriously? And then he gets up there, and then you get Michael Chiklis, who's human again because he's given his powers to Johnny. Climbs up the crane, and he's like, "No way, you're gonna pound somebody without me." I'm like,
yeah. And then
just stop. Stop.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's great. This is if you're looking to write a movie, watch this movie, and then do the opposite of what you hear. Yeah. And how did he get in the crane that fast? We don't know.
How did he happen to find a crane that happened to be close enough to Doom to knock him clear across New York?
And how did Doom not sense it? It's like,
and how did he know how to operate a crane? He's a pilot, not a crane operator.
Tomato.
Yeah, I will say in the first movie when we first see Johnny, I can drive a motorcycle that well too. Where like a girl's in her car, and I'm in the motorcycle
right next to her.
Yeah, I've done that so many times, by the way.
I didn't. I don't know. I think to me, Chris was just a touch too old for. I don't know. Maybe he was fine.
I thought he was fine.
He seemed
I think he was my
he's
favorite member.
maybe it was because of his childlike attitude. And I was just like, oh, he seems too old to be doing that, and it was more of a, well, he is a big kid kind of thing. So
Yeah.
I've seen
he
people
was
in
my
real life
favorite.
like that way. So
I was gonna say he was my favorite member of the four, as far as from the humor standpoint.
I'm sorry, the best role Chris Evans has ever done was in Not Another Teen Movie.
There's memes of him. It's where it's Steve Rogers returning the Infinity Stones, and it's the scene where he's got his earbuds in, and he's singing the song. I don't know if you know that scene.
No, there's a
movie.
better scene in that movie. And Debbie,
I'm sure there
Journey.
is, but
he's singing Journey.
Journey. That's what it is. Yeah.
No, there's a better scene in that movie, and I'm sure Debbie knows what I'm talking about. A girl shows up in his house.
The whipped cream scene.
Yeah, the ice cream sundae, or the banana split, because he's got whipped cream just covering his little
whipped cream,
his little package. He's got it up here with the cherries on top, and he's got a banana up his ass with whipped cream. Go watch Not Another Teen Movie. Don't let your mom watch it, Andrew. It's not a safe movie for mom.
Okay. Actually, I think I own the movie.
Yeah, well, I'll watch it. It's hilarious.
Which is pretty private. Yeah.
It's got Chris Evans in it. So
okay, so watch it with mom.
Watch, yeah, sure, whatever. Especially the scenes with the foreign exchange student.
Yeah, if you want to get red-faced, embarrassed.
No, that's a make sure everyone's asleep kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm in my 60s, and yet my kids who are in their 30s, even now, if we're watching something and something happens or whatever, you know, I'm just sitting there going.
Yeah. Hey, think about the first time I watched Titanic with my mom. Yeah, she had to fast forward through some scenes. I was like, "Mom, what is that?" She's like, "Shh."
We watched that the other day at work. It was on our TV.
Why?
Are they having a meeting? Yeah, it's like, what are they going in the car for? They're
normally we have the TV on, you know, cartoons or whatever for the kids who come in. Just something for them to, you know, to distract from the shot I'm about ready to give them. But we didn't have any kids coming in that day, so, and it's, you know, all of us up front are girls, so we were like,
ooh.
Misty was like, hey, Titanic's on. I was like, let's get the popcorn, man.
Again, why?
I'll tell you this, for a serious
I like that movie.
I like for the most part. The part that always makes me laugh, and it's not in a scene you would think you should laugh in, but when the ship is sinking and it's tilting up like this, and there's a guy that falls, and he hits his legs on the blade, and he goes into the water.
On the propeller.
Yeah,
it's great.
It just takes me out of it. I just start laughing.
That movie and Pearl Harbor with Ben Affleck.
I love Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor's good. Yeah.
Look,
I love that movie.
The harbor gets bombed. The Titanic sinks. I don't need a 2.5 hour love story behind it. I'm sorry.
True.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But
I don't want to sit in the theater for 3 hours. So
yeah,
I can watch
like
boat sink at the end.
Yeah.
I watch Pearl Harbor every time it pops up on Netflix.
Yeah, Pearl Harbor.
Okay.
I like Pearl Harbor. I watched that not too long ago for the first time.
And it's a very accurate movie. It's just got a love story in it. That's all.
Don't need that.
Teacher needs skips. Yeah, well, guess what? My mom always monitors me. You know, it's like, Joe,
that's why I said watch Not Another Teen. See, this isn't a. I need to watch this when my parents go to bed, or watch this when everybody goes to bed. Andrew, this is. I'm 20 years old. I need to get my own place so I can watch this anytime I want to.
It's a work in progress.
Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard there's a house that's renting a recliner for stay in Denton. Might check that out.
Nope.
They got 2. Figured, you know.
Yeah, these ones right here. Yeah. No. Those are mine.
There's a house in Indiana that needs another Andy. I was like, okay. fine. You know?
We'd have to get rid of the gaming room.
Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay, I'll just stay here. You know.
My daughter, on the other hand, she's got a huge house.
There you go.
She's got 3 extra bedrooms, and they got a huge ass basement.
Dang. Well, see, actually, David. So I have my Blu-ray player for my TV, but I also have a mobile Blu-ray player, so I can just
sit in bed and watch it.
throw that up there and be like, haha.
All right. Did we have anything else about these wonderful movies? Are we expecting great things from? I have not touched.
I am. I'm pretty excited for the first.
I'm excited for them
Yeah.
for it. I'm happy that Feige seems excited for it.
Yeah, that's true. Star Wars Academy. I will talk to. I kid you not. Okay, so I'm 20. I'll talk to people.
They stream everything. No Blu-ray.
Oh, no.
They,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
don't
tell
have
you what,
physical copies at all?
I will talk to kids that are 10, heck, even 13, 14 years old. They won't even know what a DVD is. I'm like, what the heck?
Or a VHS.
I don't even know. I don't even
Betamax.
listen. I don't know what a DVD is. I've never heard of a DVD or a Blu-ray. I don't know what any of that is.
Do they have a VHS player though? That's the question.
Ooh, we do.
I've got
I own
Laserdiscs.
VHS tapes actually.
I've got the Star Wars trilogy on Laserdisc, the original trilogy on Laserdisc.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, everything I've seen for the new movie, I'm excited. I hope it's good. I mean, kicking off a new phase, so I would say a lot of pressure, but
I have high hopes. I'm hoping I think somewhere I read that this was gonna finish the. Yes, I did mean VCR. Yes, you have a player you can put your VHS tapes in
and record on.
Anyway,
oh,
I think I read somewhere that this one's gonna end the multiverse saga, which I'm glad for because it's just.
Well, and Feige said in one of his interviews that Secret Wars is going to reboot the MCU, so that you will have a new Iron Man, new Captain America, new Black Widow.
Which is what I said they needed to do.
Yeah, you know what?
7 years ago.
People were joking online. He saw Superman and the success and was like, "Crap, we need a course correct here." But I think they've been doing that since, like the way I look at it is Phase 4 and 5 had more good than bad, but it was pretty inconsistent compared to the
It had more bad
phases.
than good. You said that backwards.
There
There was more bad stuff in Phase 4 and 5 than there was good stuff.
I could compromise that 50-50.
No, not even going to go that high.
Oh, they've wrapped filming on Vision Quest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Be another year or two before we see it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, he Feige said something about I don't know if it was this movie. I thought he said I think he was talking about Secret Wars or maybe it was Doomsday. That by the end of that movie it'll be single verse.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure y'all saw this was a week or so ago about the Earth that this is on. I think it's 828 because that has to do with the birthday of the original creator of the Fantastic Four, I believe it is.
Kirby.
Yes. Yeah. So that's why. Yeah, that's why they weren't involved with Endgame or anything like that. So, and it makes but like I said,
I'm not overly hyped for it because I don't want to get my expectations too high and then be like, oh,
right.
I'm even keel. I was the same way with Superman. I was pretty even keel. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Is it overhyped? I think so. It had its good moments. I enjoyed it. Made me laugh here and there.
Mhm.
But yeah, so I'm going into this even keel and
Mhm.
hope it does what it should.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I was doing some research too, by the way. Doctor Doom's mother was killed by Mephisto. So
Huh?
just saying,
Ah,
in the comic books.
there you go.
There you go,
get
Debbie.
Mephisto, yeah.
So did we have any background fan questions this evening?
Nope, not this evening.
Nothing. Wow.
But we do. I don't know if this is something you want to announce before. We do have. I've been in contact with getting a special guest on the show next week for our Fantastic Four review.
Okay.
It's Megan from the Vigilante Vibes podcast.
Awesome.
Been talking with her, so the plan is have her on the show. Yeah.
Very cool. I don't know if anybody has or not. I went out and bought the. Let me see if I've still got them here. Just because I'm in the middle of reading them and I want to talk about them for a second.
Mhm.
The
nice.
World's Come, Black
Mhm.
Panther miniseries,
Nice.
where Black Panther's a white guy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I was just curious. I wanted to see what happened with that. Yeah,
I don't know why you
Must be
say
a
Black.
different universe then.
it's T'Challa's it's like an illegitimate son of T'Challa, I think. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't got very far into it. I was reading Wolverine and Deadpool. Sorry.
I don't know why you're saying Black Panther made me think of this, but I'll end with this. There was one of Feige's quotes was about Blade, and he said, "We're trying to make it to where Blade isn't just in a leather outfit and killing other vampires." And I was like, "That's Blade.
That's what he
That's
does.
literally Blade." I was like, "It's not rocket science. It's not." This is like the easiest character to write.
That's what he does. That's who Blade
I was
is.
like, that's what we want. Yeah, that was like that would be like saying, I don't even know. It's like, oh, we're gonna. I don't even know, but it was just like that's like the simplest thing. But anyway,
Well, they got a writer for Wonder Woman too. Oh, I mean that's for DC, but
yeah,
they got
Supergirl, yeah, Supergirl writer.
yeah, she's doing 3 movies: Supergirl, Wonder Woman, and are they doing a live action Titan?
I'm not sure at the moment.
There was 3 movies that she's doing. I'm like, oh, damn, that's a lot of writing.
But I do like that James has said that they won't announce a movie or have it go into production until they have a script that they're like, okay, this is good. We're not going to rush into a project. So, but yeah, Marvel, you might have taken a loss there.
Well, maybe they
fired him once too. So, yikes.
Anyway, all right. Where are we at? Shameless plugs. What do we got tonight?
Tomorrow night on the Sith Dominion podcast, they are doing Shadows of Loyalty, Ahsoka's role in Anakin's fall. I had to pull it up because his thumbnail is half of the thing is cut off, so I had to click on it. Like, come on, Dana.
Well, it's like we say, he's bad with the technology. Like when he's running the show and it's like, we're like, share your screen. He's like, I am. And we're like, no, you're not.
No, you're not. Or he's talking and you're like, can't hear you.
Yeah. And then he does this. You know.
Wednesday we'll have a new episode of War of the Stars. Thursday we'll be back here for Cantina Happy Hour. We're doing Clone Wars episode 10, The Lair of Grievous. Excuse me.
Nice.
Friday, let's see. Was it last week we had a new episode of Snack Anime?
That was 2 weeks ago, actually.
Oh, well, you see how Far behind I am. Anyways, if you
I don't
haven't
even
seen
remember
it,
what it's
go check
about.
it out.
Sorry.
Go check it out if you haven't seen it. Saturday Geek Gauntlet. And then we'll be back Monday reviewing the new Fantastic Four movie, First Steps, Pedro Pascal, Space
Is it
Daddy.
everything?
I don't mind personally, but people bitch about that. And I'm like, they do that to every. When Brad Pitt was hot, he was in everything.
Yeah.
Same with Harrison Ford. He was in freaking everything. They milk them for all they're worth. You have to. Especially now when it takes 10 years to make a freaking movie.
Denzel was a big one too. It seemed like he was doing like 4 or 5 movies a year for many years.
Yeah. So it's like, it's nothing new. People, once a actor gets to be in that
hot spot,
they're going to be in a lot of things.
Glenn Powell even is slowly getting in. And he's in the early parts of it, but
I haven't decided if I like him or Miles Teller.
Oh
They're
yeah,
all
I
right.
like Miles Teller. Yeah, let's get David Cornsweet more stuff. Get him in Star Wars.
He wants to be a Jedi Knight.
Yeah,
or an X-wing pilot. That's what he said in the interview.
Yeah,
I would not be mad. He has a lot of knowledge. I was listening to an interview. They were asking about Star Wars, and he was just like, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Get him into Star Wars.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe they could put him in the new, or are they doing the Rogue Squadron movie? Are they still doing that?
I think so.
Yeah.
So put him in that. Yeah.
Andrew, shameless plugs. What do you got?
Yeah. So there was no Canon Focus Weekly this past Sunday. But this coming Sunday, we will be discussing what we would have discussed this Sunday, Civil War. Not the Marvel, not Captain America. The Alex Garland Civil War came out last year. It's very good. So we will be discussing that next week. So yeah, that's all I got.
Cool. I don't know about very good. I did watch it, but
it was all right. It was better than what I thought it was.
What kind of movie fan are you?
The kind of movie fan that looks at it and says there is no way that California and Texas would be on the same page about anything.
Oh no, no, definitely not. Definitely
I'm sorry.
Not.
That would not
happen. No. Very true. Very true.
So,
hey,
yeah,
that's so true. We even have stickers I hear that say "Don't California by Texas."
Yep.
So
pretty much.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's my thoughts on it. But that's going to do it for us tonight. Don't forget to check us out on all the social medias, Facebook and Instagram and all that kind of fun stuff. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button right here on YouTube. Hit that little bell icon for notifications so you know when we do go live. We will talk to all of you next week right here on MCU Mondays. Y'all take it easy and have a great rest of your week.
Shit! Language. No one else is going to deal with the fact that Cap just said language. I know. For gosh sake, watch your language. That's not going away anytime soon. You bet your ass.
Steve, he said a bad language word.
Did you tell everyone?
Outwit the platinum bastard.
Steve doesn't like that kind of talk.
You know what, Romanoff? Fury, you son of a bitch.
Ooh, you kiss your mother with that mouth?